welcome to another video. Today I'm going to do a facts about Finn. Finn is 2 years old and this is the only way to get him to sit here for like 2 seconds. It's not gonna last long. You need to go ride your bike? Yeah, this is his favorite bike right now and he rides it everywhere, outside, inside, and he makes it sit on the table with him when he's eating dinner, and he just has to sit on the couch with it when he's watching a movie. He loves it. It's so cute. All right, go ride. I'm gonna talk all about you, okay? All right guys, that is right. Finn is now 2 years old, which is super weird to say because, I don't know, it's like 1 year old still feels like baby. 2, you're like, okay, you're a toddler. You're like a little boy running around. He is 2 years old, which means we are in full-blown tantrum season. I'm hoping it doesn't last super long. I don't feel like it lasted a long time with Ollie, but I swear with Finn, he turned 2 and he was like, bam. And it's not even necessarily like he's being naughty. I think it's mostly a communication issue. He typically just really wants a specific thing. I don't know exactly what he wants, and maybe he doesn't even know entirely what he wants, but it's just a struggle and it's usually a tantrum and it's hard. And so he has officially been going into timeout, having to go sit in his room for a little bit or in his crib, and so that's been different. That's definitely, it's like things have changed over the last month and it's been kind of crazy. He just had his 2-year well visit and he is 25 pounds. So he's still definitely a little guy. He's only gained maybe 3 or 4 pounds since his 1-year doctor visit, but I asked her about it and she's like, he's just going at his own like little speed. He's in the 10th percentile, so he's definitely down there, but he's fine. Because I was like, oh, is that okay? Is he fine? And she was like, that's totally fine. He's just a little guy going at his own pace, which is fine. He does not have his 2-year molars yet. She did say that they were bulging, so I'm wondering if maybe that has consisted or been kind of the reason for a lot of his tantrums, and maybe just like the overall moodiness of him. He might be having some discomfort in his mouth. But typically my kids have never had too terrible of a time when it comes to teething, and so I haven't noticed anything super significant with him other than just being a 2-year-old. He did just have his very first haircut, which was a little bittersweet, but I would say that I'm super happy that we waited as long as we did, and then I'm super happy that we cut his hair. I feel like with Ollie, I cut it a little sooner than I would have preferred, but I was so nervous that the same thing would happen with Ollie, which was cut his curls and then they wouldn't come back. This kid definitely has curls all the way to the root. She was cutting them and they were still curling back up, which I think is adorable. He looks so cute, and I really like his haircut. I feel like it's not like super short or anything. You can still see like the curl to it, and it's already getting all curly at the top, and he had a haircut like 2 weeks ago. So pretty cute, and I love his little hair. He is saying lots of words, starting to really, he's starting to put them together. He'll put 2 words together all the time. Finn, what are you looking for?
Water.
Water?
Yeah.
Say water.
Water.
Say water, please.
Water.
Aww. Say thank you.
What's this?
He has occasionally put like 3 or 4 words together, so he's definitely working up to that. And he's always just saying a new word. It's hard to remember all the words. I wanted him here to kind of like give me some of the words, but it's really cute getting to watch him like learn how to pronounce the words, you know, and he's still like, when he says banana, it's like banana, you know, and it's just so cute. I love watching their little language develop over the years. As far as his food, as you guys know, we did baby-led weaning, and I would say that he definitely is a more adventurous eater. He tries more things, he eats more things than Ollie, and I'm really hoping that we can keep that up as he gets older, but I can tell that he is starting to get a little bit pickier. Still, hands down, he is way less picky than Ollie is. We'll still try new things and just try it, and if he doesn't like it, he spits it out, but he'll at least try it, which is, I think, amazing. But he is starting to get picky. He's starting to decide he doesn't like certain things or doesn't want to eat that, and he wants to eat something else. And so I wouldn't say food is too much of a struggle right now, but I can see it happening if I'm not careful. So we're trying to just make sure we keep constantly introducing foods and showing him new foods so that he doesn't just get stuck on certain foods and not want to eat anything else. Finn is still sleeping in his crib, and I don't know exactly when I'm going to switch him out of his crib. He can officially climb out of his crib, and he officially cannot actually listen and like do what I'm saying, which is stay in your crib. So we had to put like a net around his crib, which has helped tremendously. And not only for my sleep, but his sleep as well. Because he was climbing out of his crib, he just wasn't sleeping and it just wasn't happening. And he doesn't really sleep with me well, he doesn't sleep with anyone else well, and so it was just a struggle. So once we came to this, it has really, really helped. But he's starting to get to that age where within the next few months, I will want to start transferring him to a regular big boy bed. But that just like overwhelms me so much because I feel like once that happens, it's just gonna be another struggle of nightly like waking up or putting them to bed and trying to like, because right now Ollie goes to bed on his own and Finn goes to bed. Once I start transferring him out, he's gonna be like climbing out of his bed all day. So I'm just kind of like waiting. I'm giving myself a little break before I want to start that battle again. So another quick little bit of news is that Finn is now forward facing, which was definitely bittersweet. He has struggled with a car seat and being in the car since the day we brought him home. I mean, since a newborn, it has just been screaming in the car. We've done trips to LA that have been like 4-hour trips, and it was just screaming the entire time, nonstop. And it's just been hard, hard, hard. I also really love extended rear facing. I feel that it is very important to do for our children. Their necks are not strong enough to be forward facing. We need to keep them rear facing if possible. But I also know every kid is different, and every like family, you have to figure out what works for you. So going 2 years is still considered extended rear facing, but typically, you would want to keep them anywhere from 2 to 4 years if possible. I think we turned Ollie around right before he turned 3, and I felt really good about that one. But I was just like literally the last few weeks of before he turned 2, I was like counting down the days till I could do it because it was just hard. It made every little trip so difficult. And I think that he was not only upset and sad, but I think he gets car sick. I think he was miserable. He was throwing up. He often threw up in the car, and I was just like so done. And so we have forward faced him. It is super cute. I love being able to turn around and just see their face and talk to them, but it's also kind of scary. I'm just like, I still don't feel like he's totally safe being forward facing. It's a little bit of a scarier drive, I guess you can say, but it's been a lot more peaceful, I will say that. Overall, Finn is just a super active kid. He loves to dance and play. He loves his big brother, Ollie. They are just literally turning into best friends, constantly hugging each other and loving on each other, obviously fighting with each other as well, but they are just the cutest little things together, and Finn is just turning into this little like love muffin boy. He's just like the sweetest kid. I'm just loving his age right now. It's hard. It's definitely hard, but I love his age. It's so cute. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this facts about Finn. He is 2 and it is crazy. My kids are getting older and they're literally already asking me when the next one is. When am I gonna have another one? When can they have a sister or a brother? But they really think they're having a sister next, so I guess we'll see. So make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and let me know in the comments, when did you go for that 3rd child? If you did, how old was your youngest? I would love to know that, and we'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.